There's a new wave of Android Wear watches coming out this fall, and they're going to have a new trick. They're going to work with the iPhone. That means the Apple Watch is going to have a lot more competition pretty soon. But the big question is, how much can Google's watches do when they're paired with iOS? We went to Google's headquarters to find out.
So today, we're announcing that we are bringing Android Wear to iOS. So if you have an iPhone, you can also use these watches. And so for the newest watches that have come out, so LG Watch Urbane, and Asus ZenWatch 2, and Huawei Watch, and all the new watches that'll be coming out before the end of the year and in the future, you'll be able to take those and out of the box, you'll be able to pair it with an iPhone, and you still get your favorite features. So things like notifications, Google Now, voice searches. You can have all of that functionality and watch faces even, and you can use it with your watch. And so we're really excited about that.
I actually got a chance to set up Android Wear with my own iPhone, and the setup was actually really simple. You just download the Android Wear app from the App Store, install it on your phone, pair it with an Android Wear watch, and you're done. But Google can't dig down deep into the bones of iOS the way that the Apple Watch can, and that introduces some complications. Google actually managed to work around a lot of them, especially with notifications. The problem is, there are a few things that the Android Wear app just can't do with iOS.
When you have notifications that are showing up on your watch, we actually think of it as simplifying your life. Like, we don't want your life to feel overburdened or more complicated because you have these notifications. In fact, the fact that you can get them right on your wrist is really convenient. And furthermore, the way we've done this, if you get the notification on your watch, for notifications that would have buzzed your iPhone, we buzz your wrist. For notifications that would not have vibrated your iPhone, we don't vibrate your wrist. We make sure to respect those kinds of notification settings. Furthermore, if you get a notification on your wrist and you swipe to dismiss it, it dismisses it on your iPhone as well. And so this is true across Android Wear with Android phones and Android Wear with iPhones. In this first release, you won't be able to install third-party apps onto the watch for Android Wear watches. However, all the things that I talked through in terms of notifications, fitness tracking, voice searches, Google Now. We also have some first-party applications that Google has built that are included on the watch, things like a weather app, a translate app. The translate app actually lets you flip over your watch so that the other person can see the translation. Those kinds of things are built in, and those will work out of the box.
So there is one weird thing about voice search, which is that when you do it, it opens up in an in-app browser inside the Android Wear app. That's because Android Wear can't talk to all the other apps on the iPhone, but it can talk to the Google apps, which means that Calendar and Gmail can give you rich notifications, and you also get Google Now cards. So all told, Google's done a surprisingly good job fitting in a lot of features into Android Wear with the iPhone that I didn't really expect them to be able to pull off. It does way more than the Pebble can with iOS. Unfortunately, it can't do quite as much as the Apple Watch. But Google thinks it has an ace up its sleeve, well, a watch. And that's that there's going to be a lot of different styles of Android Wear watches coming very, very soon, whereas the Apple Watch just basically has the one.
For a lot of people, that first impression matters a lot in terms of what the thing looks like, how it feels, the overall shape, the overall style, the materials. And so we just want to give people that choice because we think smartwatches are really useful. I really think people will like these watches.
At launch, Android Wear is only going to work with a few watches with the iPhone. The Huawei Watch, the Asus ZenWatch 2, and the LG Watch Urbane. But a lot more are coming very, very soon, and that's going to mean a lot of competition for the Apple Watch. They might not be able to match it on features, but they can definitely be competitive on the number of styles and on price. Nobody knows if consumers want that more than they want an Apple Watch, and so we're just going to have to, watch and see what happens.